Now we have to put it so that it's somehow gonna work. Maybe we should make this lower.
Yeah, I would lower it. And then we're not using this, right?
Yeah.
So we can just put that on the floor.
Yeah, can you see that?
Yes, you can.
It's mirrored, or it doesn't matter because we have no letters, right? It doesn't matter?
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
doesn't
talking
matter. Yeah,
about?
no,
Like,
I know
they
what you
can't
mean.
read
Yeah.
it? Okay. Oh, it says we're live, and
You
there's
are.
one watching.
Yes.
So we're just gonna wait until, do you think they can hear us? Let me see if they can hear.
Place, and I saw their funny. It was because it's like Peabody. Yeah, like, oh, dude, it's so funny. I was like, those are funny.
Can views, okay. All right, so we've got people, how do I comment? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I become a problem, just tell me. But every no, I have my own kids. Like, you kidding me? It's fine. All right. So, no, I get 2 boys and I'm 12. Not
Wait a
much
second.
anymore. No problem.
So it's not,
It says we can hear and see.
it does?
Yes.
Okay, but
We
is
can
it
hear and
hearing
see.
and seeing from this camera or from, yeah.
They see this.
Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna shut this down. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, everyone!
Do you want me to turn it up to see our faces?
Oh, whatever you wanna do.
Okay.
You really wanna play with it?
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Orientation is locked. That's okay.
We're not moving it.
Now it's upside down. Hey, hi. Oh, okay. Video is rough, not too clear, but visible.
Okay, we'll
right,
have to
let's
figure
do
out
this.
that.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's Wendy from Create and Escape, and then me. Hi, Sheila from Arkansas. So we're having like serious technical issues today because I tried to like get all like fancy.
Very fancy equipment.
And bring in all this equipment and didn't test it, which is a big no-no. So I apologize, but today we're down here, Create and Escape, with all the folks. Wendy's daughter's here, Pasquale's here, and even customers are here. And we are going to do bow making today. Also, we have a giveaway that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the giveaway first. And then we can, okay. So Wendy has this gorgeous that she made herself framed art piece. Says Farm Fresh Pumpkins.
Who
I
doesn't
know
love the
that
red
it's
truck?
backwards. That's because of our technical things, but it's about 8.
I want to say it's like a 10 by 10 and
10 by
it's
10.
framed and it's beautiful.
And she will
wood.
ship it anywhere
Yep, we'll ship
within
it
the United States or Canada.
Yes.
Canada?
Sure.
Canada, okay. It's a
I've
little
never have
expensive.
before, but let's do it.
All right, so she is going to ship it anywhere, but we're going to sign up using a Rafflecopter. The goal here for her is she's trying to add more likes. She's trying to reach a goal
On
Facebook. She has about 6,500 likes and follows on Facebook, but she's trying
wanna
to
get to
reach
10.
She wants to reach 10, which is a good goal.
Yeah, definitely.
And so we're going to set up a Rafflecopter so that if you follow her, then you can just go over and put your name and your email.
Yep, absolutely. So if you go to Create and Escape DIY Workshops on Facebook, you can head over there and follow and like us, and you'll see all the great things we do.
And we'll post a link, okay? That's really important. So we're giving this 10 by 10, beautifully done, I gotta say. It's really
Isn't it?
pretty. Farm Fresh
Nice and
Pumpkins.
crisp, real pretty.
And we're gonna ship it to where you are if you're the winner. And all you need to do is like and follow her Facebook page. And then I will post a link and you will go ahead and put your name and email address in, and we'll leave it open for, let's say, 2 weeks. And hopefully we get a lot of,
Yeah,
and
that'd be
share
great.
it, share it. It
Oh,
would be
please
great
share.
if you share.
And with what we do, if you're not familiar, is we work with Rita. We do these great clips every week. And we also, at the studio, we do wood sign workshops. We can mail kits to you. We do virtual events. You name it, we do it. So definitely check us out.
Awesome, awesome. So today we're going to be doing, so we're downtown, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
You didn't wear anything Halloween.
I know.
I wore black, but it
I
shows
know.
all of my dog's
I
hair.
get everything dirty, so.
Yeah.
I mean, look
yeah.
at you with this.
I'm going to use that as an excuse.
I know.
Anyway, thanks so much for coming. So it's Halloween. Woo! We're having some downtown events, a few, because it
Yeah.
rained all day yesterday.
I know, it was yucky.
So Owen is downtown. Actually, he's at a local school and he's handing out lollipops as Sparky, the fire dog.
That's adorable.
And here you're having a little kids'
Yeah,
day.
we have slime and donuts, which sounds like it doesn't really match together, but we're gonna eat donuts first, and then we'll do some
Then
slime.
you do some slime.
For kids, so it's a really chance for them to do something fun on Halloween, because you just wanna do something fun all day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of like, why wait until at nighttime when you can go?
Yeah, because you wake up, remember like when your kids were younger, they're so excited when they wake up, they're like,
when
"It's
can I
Halloween."
put on my
Yeah.
costume, right?
So now they can put on their costume, come out and play a little bit.
Awesome. I love
Yeah.
that idea. So today we're going to be making bows. Now, I want to just tell you that I am no bow expert at all. And actually, Wendy's sister is afraid to be on
Well,
the
it's my
video.
sister-in-law. It's not that she's
Sister-in-law.
afraid, she's a little camera shy.
Yeah.
But Kelly, who works for us on our team, is the key person that makes a lot of our bows. She does a great job. But we also can make bows here ourselves. So we will be showing you some things. I'm gonna pass you some bows so you can look at.
All right.
This is a bow that we made, and it's got the burlap, and it is has the plaid. It's kind of a double bow.
Maybe we should go down. I don't want to move the camera, but I'm going to do that. Okay, so
Perfect.
here we'll move the camera down here.
So
All right.
this is one style where you can do two separate bows, two separate materials, and layer.
Oh, I
Isn't
love
pretty
that.
cool?
I love
it.
that. How, you're going to show us how.
Yeah, and then
Look
here,
at the burlap. I love burlap.
this is a great one.
That's gorgeous.
So again, two different materials, and it has the wired ribbon. We tend to use wired ribbon 100% or 99% when we make our bows.
Right. Keeps their shape, right?
Yeah, it does. So like even this silky smooth one, it has wire in it, and it's just very easy to shape it up.
Very
so
nice.
We
Wow. That's,
Isn't that gorgeous?
you would pay a lot of money for that.
$20.
Yeah.
So at the studio, bows are like an upgrade for our customer. So it's something that they can add to anything they make.
Oh, I see.
So for example,
I'm not good at making bows, but I like to fluff them. Fluff
I know.
is very important to me, the fluff.
so here's a sign that we made, and you know, the customer can make their sign, and then we add on like an additional bow for an upcharge.
Oh,
Isn't that
nice.
adorable? And they can be something layered.
I'm still fluffing, guys.
I know.
I know. It's an Italian thing, I think.
And then here's another one where, again, like this is probably our most popular bow, is this black and white check. And this style bow just
But this
has.
looks different. This is a different style than
It
this.
is. Yeah, this one, it kind of has, I call it crazy tails. So it has all the different crazy tails on it, and then we have a simple bow on top. But all these crazy tails that we call them just add another layer of
Oh. So which one are you going to show us how to make? This one?
each. We're going to make
Really?
3 types.
Oh, wow, you guys.
So I just
Let me
wanted to
just
show
check
a
and see how many
few-
people we got. 20. I know, it's my fault. I hope people can migrate over. We usually have more than that on the live. Hopefully people will get the notice.
And then we'll start right now with like the simple bow, which is what this is here. Again, our checks, our buffalo plaids and our checks, tartan plaids, so forth, all do fabulous. And they're very simple to do for anything.
Right?
So if you think you can't make a bow, you definitely can make a bow. There's a few tools, just how like when you're like working on a house and you hammer a nail into the wall, you need a tool to do it. You just can't do it with your hand. So bow making's the same thing. We have a few tools that we use.
Hi, Carissa. Hey, Leilani found us. Okay, so people are starting to find. Thank you, Emily. Hold on, sorry, don't mean to.
don't worry about it.
Please show that again. Yeah, okay, we won't start. Hi, Susan. Hi, Loretta. Loretta and Susan are our mods. I don't know if Shirley and Holly will be here, but they are mods as well. Okay, there's Shirley and there's Leilani. Okay, so she's gonna get started, and we will like kind of repeat ourselves a little bit because hi Loretta, so that you can kind of hi Irma. Happy Halloween. Hi, Leslie. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to her. So these are all different bows that she has made and makes for her clients. And they use them on not just wreaths,
But
right?
wood signs.
But with wood signs, and they can be added even to Christmas trees.
Yeah, Christmas tree
They can
toppers.
just, you can just have
Presents.
a present. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And to make these, first of all, if you go into any Michaels, you can find just oodles and oodles of ribbon, all the different kinds and
Michael's,
seasons.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby, okay.
Where else? If you have a floral design store, I know Jacobson's locally has it in Boston.
Okay.
But we love Hobby Lobby and Michael's.
Okay. Do you order online from them or do you go there physically?
I like to go there and physically see it and touch it because there's been times where I bought something where it was smaller or too big. So I kind of like to see it, and once I know I like it, I would place a reorder.
For the beginner, what is the best thing to start with?
I suggest starting with wired ribbon. So it has the wire, so it bends and folds, so it's really nice and easy. I find if you don't use the wire, you're not able to fluff the bow as easily.
Fluffing is very important to me, as I've
And-
mentioned. And there are different types of bows. So she's going to show us some of the different types of bows. Obviously, guys, you know that this is just sort of the beginning phase. There are so many variations. You might have others that you're really interested in, and that's where we can share on our Facebook
Sure.
page and all of that. But we're just going to give you the basics so you can get over that fear.
Yeah,
Because I think a lot of people are afraid to make a bow.
you just have to get started. And
Right.
once you get started and play around with it, you're not gonna, it's not a bomb that will be set
Right.
off. Like just make it. And
That's a
there's
good-
tools that we
that's a
have
good
to help
comment.
us. We also have some greenery that within our bows we love to add in too.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you can like easily add some greenery
Oh, how
to
lovely.
enhance things.
Now,
too.
would you glue it in place?
Hot glue.
Hot glue.
Love
Oh.
hot glue.
Oh, I'm afraid of hot glue.
Don't be
I always
afraid.
get burned.
So we're gonna do wire ribbon. Like ideally, it's easier if you have ribbon that is two-sided. So see how the design is only on one side here? There's tips and tricks I'll show you when you have something that is one-sided that you can use. But for,
So this is double-sided.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry.
we'll start with, tips and tricks are to do something double-sided. It makes it easier for you, so you don't have to play too much. And also having wired ribbon.
Okay. Double-sided wired ribbon.
A good thing to start with is scissors that are just for cutting ribbon. I know you're gonna laugh, but we have
No.
a dedicated set of
Really?
scissors just for ribbon.
Right. It's like our fabric scissors. We don't.
It's exactly the same thing.
Right.
So-
we don't use fabric scissors. Everybody knows you don't use mom's fabric scissors.
And and around here it does happen, but as soon as it does happen that someone will use these to cut wire or something else,
Do you have to
we have
get
to go buy a new pair.
New pair. Yeah.
So these are our special scissors that we keep the cover on, so we know, and we try to put it back together in the box all
Okay.
together.
So what's this thing over here
Oh,
too?
right here, this is really cool. It's called a BowDabra. So like I was saying before, how we all
Turn
have,
it like this, just so they can see it
Oh,
from all
sure.
different angles. So this is a product that you
can
can
buy
buy
on
on
Amazon.
Amazon,
Yeah.
right? Or you can buy it in the
at Michael's.
Michaels if you have a coupon or something like that.
They run about $20.
Right.
And what it does is just a tool. Some people will make bow making tools from wood too, so you
Oh.
can make this yourself. I've seen
Awesome.
that. Basically, it's the same thing. So we use this.
And you make different size bows from the
Yeah,
same thing.
you do.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Different types. It comes with, oops.
Sorry, we lost something.
So this is called the BowDabra ribbon, and you can also use pipe cleaner. Some people use, so if you don't, not in this machine, but if you were to do it on your own, this is a special ribbon that you can get. This,
I'm gonna hold it.
thank you, we'll tuck it underneath.
Okay. So this is the ribbon that's gonna hold it all together.
Yeah, it's called wire, but it's really not like, this is really, it's not like a
It's
wire.
got a clothy feel.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is actually Bow
Dabra.
Dabra.
It's
Oh,
about
wow.
100 yards. Again,
You
this
get
will,
some in the box, right?
you do. You get some when you order it like in the box. This will last us probably about like 50 bows or more.
Wow.
So it does last you for a while. So this
Okay.
is kind of nice in using this.
So you start with a big long
Yeah, and then it
thing.
comes with this. You use this at the end to scrunch your bow to push it down. You don't need it. So we start off with our ribbon. I kind of get a wide enough piece. I don't know, maybe about
That looks
24
like-
inches.
Yeah, it looks like 2 feet.
And I'm just gonna split this in half. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And put it through the bow dabber right here. So you see this opens, the ribbon goes here. I'm gonna tuck it
Open it,
underneath.
So there's like a slit
I'm gonna
in the
design
middle
my ribbon
and
through here.
And it slits here, and she put it in between the slits.
So I'm gonna put this under just so it doesn't get in my way. And you would have thought by now I would have. This is a nice one-sided example.
Yeah, let's use the double-sided, so that way we...
So we'll make a nice,
It's Halloween, let's make a Halloween one,
yes.
yeah?
So this right here is 2.5 inches. It is a fall color, kind of Halloween-y. Nice plaid, so, and
Do
we
you
got this
guys,
online.
like, buy this, like, when it's on sale, like,
Yeah.
for the next season, not for the next season, but for the next year? Like, so now, like, Halloween's gonna be out and Christmas is gonna be in.
We
So
could, yeah,
do you-
definitely.
Do you do that?
Sometimes. So basically I'll take my ribbon and I'm gonna make my tails first. I always go maybe bigger because I can always make my tails
Smaller, but you can't make 'em bigger.
So when I say tails, I mean this piece of it.
Right, okay.
So I'm gonna make my tails and I'm gonna cut this. And what I'm gonna do is just put this, fold this in half. And put this through here. So there's where we're starting. So I'm gonna have to move this. And this is the same side. One side's a little shinier than another, so we're still okay. So really put that firmly down.
So it's kind of scrunched in here, you guys, you see? A little scrunchy in there.
I'm
But
gonna keep my roll.
that's gonna be the tail, so we
Yes.
don't do anything with that.
Nope, what we'll do later is fold it and cut it.
Oh, okay.
So, and what we're gonna do is put this down over here. I'm gonna go probably about to here. The reason being is I'm gonna keep folding back and forth, and this is just gonna be like a little piece of excess.
Okay.
I am seeing on
Am I
this,
squishing you?
no, you're fine.
Okay, all right.
I am seeing one side of this is a little bit nicer than another, so I'll show you a trick that you keep turning it. So I'm taking this and I'm making my bow over here. And we'll do a lot of fluffing afterwards. So,
Okay, so we're making loops
yep, you're gonna make
of
it,
equal size,
yes,
and each loop it gets copied on the other side.
exactly.
So if you say you're gonna make like a 3-loop ribbon or a single loop ribbon,
Mm-hmm.
really means you're making 2 loops, but it's one like layer. Think of it like layers, I
It's a
guess.
constant piece that we'll have. So,
Oh,
like
okay.
I'm eyeing up so this is over slightly, and what I'll do is marry this to match it over
And you
here.
twist it.
I'm twisting it just because the backside I noticed, I thought
It's
it was.
not perfect,
Yeah.
like the
So
same.
you just twist it, so that example of, it's more showable here where this isn't the same.
Okay.
Where this, it's kind of like is, but
All right,
like as
and
you.
your loops should eyeball, all of you
It's
super
eyeball.
precise people,
Yeah.
get over it, it's eyeball. You don't have to like measure it and all of that.
Doesn't have to be precise. So,
Right, we don't,
No,
we
you'll
are
drive
not.
yourself crazy.
We will.
so
You're right.
I'm twisting it again and showing the pretty side up, and I'm making it a little bit smaller than this one here, not much. So pushing down, and then here I'm doing it again. I'm twisting it over and coming over again to go here. I'm gonna do one more, and to the side, I just keep twisting this. And sometimes you can also just drop it on the floor And there we go. I'm eyeing up that, like, this one seems like it's not small enough, so I'm playing with it here to pull it to make it tighter. And then this guy here is gonna get
Oh, so
twisted
you're doing
again.
3 loops.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a beautiful
so
ribbon.
Then, isn't it so pretty? Then at the end, I'm gonna make a little tiny loop because it's gonna be like my button for the front.
Oh,
So it's almost like 7.
just the part that covers the
Yes.
scrunched up
Because you
part.
know, sometimes the middle, you don't know what to do with it because it
Yeah.
doesn't look pretty.
Yeah.
So I do a little tiny
Little
piece.
tiny loop.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna cut this, and I'd rather cut it. So I'm cutting, you know, just, I don't know, would you say that's like an inch?
Yeah,
Like
that's about inch and a half.
I don't want to cut it too close here because it could sneak through, but I want to make it so I can trim it if I need to. Now what I'm going to do is the wire ribbon I put underneath, I'm going to bring this up.
Oh,
And, well, and this is where usually I don't anymore, but you could put like,
just to squish it.
squish it down. I've gotten to the point that I don't use it. So now I'm just tying this into a knot.
Oh.
And I'm lifting this up, tying this nice and tight, bringing it to the back.
You don't want your hard work to unravel.
No, nope. And this stuff is, the ribbon is really tight, so it's great. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this so you don't see it. Now we're gonna fluff. This is my centerpiece. That is that little button.
Move over right here.
Oops.
Yeah. Want you in the camera.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the little piece.
Yep, and this is the piece I'll trim.
And so do you like
Yeah.
tuck that in or
I'm
something?
you can tuck it in or trim it. So now we're gonna
Okay.
fluff this up and make it all pretty and fluffy.
Really nice.
And we'll get this piece and trim that little sucker away. Okay, so
Wow.
you don't even notice that.
Nice. Yeah.
And this
no.
is a very classic bow design. And another thing of, you know, how that is, we can either trim that or just tuck it behind. With the wire, it's really easy to do as you glue that on.
Wow, I love it.
Then what we do is you make your tails. So what you do here is you pull this
Make sure they are about the same.
about the
size.
same, and you're gonna fold it over. And you go from the inside crease to, and there you go.
Now,
So-
what about if it like unravels? You're not
It
using the
shouldn't.
right. You're not
Yeah,
using the right stuff.
It shouldn't unravel. And I'm gonna go shorter, like I was saying
Yeah.
to you, like it's,
you don't want too long.
yeah, and it's easier to have it longer and make it shorter because you can't grow it back if you cut it.
Sure. Got
So
it.
we will go to here.
It's like cutting Barbie doll hair.
I know.
I know.
or
When
even
I
your
was a
own hair.
kid, right? Do you guys remember the Barbie dolls that you could make the hair grow long on?
Yeah, they were.
You could. They had them when you were a kid. Wow, they had a button like on the belly, and you press it, and it would go shoop into the head.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I did it.
But I always did that. I always cut the hair on my
always-
Barbie dolls, and
if I am-
my sisters would get mad at me.
So,
You played with Barbies, right?
yes.
All right, I'm distracting you.
No, yeah, a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little confused. But so this is just what you'll do is fluff it up and play with it there. And that's where you can also layer in another design with how, if you make a very simple bow, you can
Yeah,
layer
it's
this on top
beautiful.
of it.
It's a beautiful bow.
It is.
I
So
love
this
it.
is a very simple, if you want this even with more loops, you can add more ribbon and you can do like 4 on each side. We just did the 3.
So could you like do like loops and open them up like almost like a flower type of thing?
You could, like with that one, it's more like this design here where we have all the tails.
Can we talk about this crazy tail one?
Yeah, definitely.
I love this. Isn't this great? Come on, you guys, give her some love. You would have paid $10 at least for this ribbon, and it is
I'm
spectacular.
gonna fix my tails, it's bugging me.
Spectacular. I love it. I want to see. Oh, good. We're back up. We got 54 people today.
Okay,
Hi,
so
oh, we're giving a lot of very, very pretty. They look great. Now, let me ask you, because a lot of the people that watch are paper crafters, or they're like they work with their Cricut.
Sure.
Can you make paper bows?
I haven't, but sure, somehow you could. I've
Okay.
seen lots of paper flowers, so like I
Okay.
bet there's absolutely.
Yeah, and also, can you use ribbon on your paper crafts?
Definitely.
Have you ever tried
Yeah,
that?
I haven't here, but we've used smaller ribbons on smaller sign projects.
okay.
So you could probably get something that's like a half an inch thick with a wire and do something with your paper crafts.
Do they come with wire that thin?
They
or-
do.
They do?
Mhm.
Okay, all
They
right,
definitely do.
all right.
Okay, so
gonna-
we did this one, so we'll put that aside. And now we'll do one with a bunch of tails. I'm trying to use up the fabric I have, so I'm gonna make, this one will actually be more in spring
Oh,
colors.
there's some questions
Oh,
for
sure.
Wendy. Wendy, all right, you guys, I am like, you know what? I'm gonna log on and I'm gonna ask the question. Okay, don't worry
Oh,
about that.
sure. Okay.
I'm gonna log
So
on.
I'm gonna try to show you one making the crazy tails. And I'm gonna be using a spring ribbon because I just wanna show the contrast of the different colors. So I love how this is something we sold over the spring and then we stocked up on. It's got these cute little daisies.
Gingham is my favorite.
And we got the gingham. So again, it will show you this is one-sided, so we can play with that. Can I see the BowDabber again?
We can't, yeah, that's like the star of the show.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna get my wire. We have someone here making a sign and they're probably laughing their butt off at us.
This is a live and in person.
Quiet and waiting for.
No. So do you use a BowDabber? It was hard, and using the BowDabber just made it like, I just gave me the confidence to do it. My sister-in-law can whip these up like nobody's business, where I find it kind of, it's like training wheels.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to just keep the,
So before I jump into the crazy one, I want to make you guys a very simple bow, because more often than not, I use the simple. And here is my check. This is one that we sell gazillions of these.
buffalo check. is it?
Yeah, everyone loves it. Come the holidays, we'll do it in the black and red.
Yeah.
But this is probably my favorite one to make. So again, I have.
If you have questions, don't worry. I'm logging on to ask Wendy the questions. So type them in the chat and I will ask Wendy, okay?
Okay, so I'm starting off with, I just got some ribbon, cut it in half. I actually broke a bow that I had made just so I can show you guys this. So it's pretty much 50-50 split right here. That's gonna go there. This will be my tail. And then I'm going into my ribbon making and I'm gonna, whoops. Start here and go down. And then I love how this has the wire. It's the same on both sides. And I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna go out to the edge of the BowDabber on this one. And go like that. And then go over here. Again, just eyeing it up. Don't drive yourself crazy. And
Okay.
looping it up
Can I
again.
ask questions while you
Yeah,
do that?
go for it.
Oops, I'm gonna turn this off. I have to turn that off. Okay, the first question is from Sue, you need for the project. Is there
Ooh,
a
good.
formula?
There is not a formula, but for example, for me, we're putting them on signs. So I use my thinner ribbon, this is probably like 1.5 inches, on my smaller signs. Then I use my 2.5 for my larger signs. For example, this big sucker here.
Well, that's a big one.
Yeah, this happens to be oversized.
So you make a bigger, but you also use a wider ribbon.
I use a wider ribbon based on the project I'm using.
Okay.
So if I'm using something, so imagine if you had a wreath.
Yeah.
And your wreath is a 12-inch wreath.
Yeah.
You can use, you could
You wouldn't use 3-inch ribbon for a
No,
12-inch wreath.
No, you would not. I have a wreath over here. Let me go grab it.
I don't want to take you away from what you were doing though.
Well, if you had, this is probably like, I want to say it's maybe like
18-inch?
Yeah, I'd say
16,
18.
18.
So something like this, a thin, like inch and a half ribbon may be too small, in my opinion, but if you're using something thicker like the 2.5, it seems to work.
Right. So it's just from experience and what you like. Remember,
Yeah.
I mean, this is for you. I mean, maybe you're going to go out and sell 1,000 of them, but most of us are just making these things for ourselves, our homes, and for other people as gifts. So what you like is the important part of it.
Absolutely. So this ribbon, I wanted to show you just a classic single bow. So I made my tails, I did my loop, I came a little bit over there to close it up and make my tie, and then take it out, and I'm bringing it to the back, tying that in a knot. The key thing, I think, is to just keep practicing.
They want to know the name of the wire. I think they might have missed that
Oh,
from the
sure.
beginning.
The wire, it's Bodabra, and you can buy it at bodabra.com.
So it's kind of not wire either. It's sort of like, it bends like wire, but it's
Yeah.
kind of more like fabric-y or
It is.
like ribbony.
It doesn't seem like wire like you would think of, but it's more like, it's called BowMaking wire.
Okay.
Whoops, drop this. Okay, so now I made this sucker. I'm gonna see which side I like. No name, so I don't know.
And then our kids rolled their eyes at it.
Okay, so this is a great example of how, if you don't want to use that little button I use, I showed you how I can make it, you can use the glue gun there to like fold
Right.
over so you don't see that part easy to do.
Right.
So that's
Good.
one version.
Very
Then we
nice.
showed you the one with the multiples. So you
Very
take
nice.
that over there.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do one that's kind of crazy-ish. And here's a few more that we did. Like this is another, we love to layer. So this is really pretty of showing, we had a little bit of a lemon phase here. We had a party that did all lemon themed signs.
Nice.
So it's showing how we made our basic bow. It was a 2 ribbon, a 2 loop, and then we did a single and we layered it on top of each other. And this, we didn't have to glue it. We just layered it with the Bodabra and then just tied it off. So that's a really popular one too.
This one you showed last week.
Yeah, yep, this is a great one. Again, it has the crazy tails. And the way it works is we will layer all our tails first and then we make our bow. And it just, you just fluff it up and it comes to life. This is a great layered look as well. This one, what we do is we just make a ton of loops back and forth and then we just switch it around.
Move them.
Yep,
Okay.
and I can show you that as well.
And then the middle is just a loop that you
It's
made.
just a loop.
Okay. All right. So there are bows. There are.
So which one do you want me to do next? I can show you this one or I can show you the crazy tail one.
Let's do crazy tail because
Okay.
I don't want to throw anything at you.
Okay. So with the crazy tail, we're gonna just get our tails. I'm just gonna eye up how I want this. And, oh, I forgot my Bodabra ribbon.
Hey, Pasquale's here. Say hi to Pasquale, guys. If remember, he did the pumpkin pouring.
Come peek.
We're having a little.
Oh, it's
problem.
right
Is
here.
it still? Hello. Hi, everyone.
Is that it?
It's
Let's see how I can
over
do this.
here, honey. Over here.
I don't know.
Move
This is-
over a little more.
I'm gonna
Now,
like
lean in.
fall down.
Lean in.
Hey guys.
What are you working on today?
Secret projects. We have secret projects going on behind.
Projects?
Yes.
What is that? Is that for like
Sometimes
upcoming
he doesn't
things?
even tell me what the secret project.
Oh.
Sometimes we do surprise projects that are nice little things for our customers.
So, where do you get your ideas from?
Everywhere. Sometimes we think of what we like that we don't see out there. So we'll be like, oh, and for example, where's this sign here? This was a great project that like we were brainstorming on what to do, and Pasquale had said to us like, what would you make if you could do anything? And this is a sign that is,
Oh, how
it
cute.
reverses. So we all love things that you can use over and over again.
Right.
So this cute little reversible thing came out of that. And this is something I haven't seen anyone make this, and it's kind of something I've only seen us do.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen the ones that have like a little planter. I think you made those.
yeah,
I've
we
seen
do those, but just the technology,
To get
you can
fancy. You
keep
could do
doing
a
it.
second one
Yeah.
that's like spring and then summer.
Yeah.
So you never have to take in your decoration.
So we sometimes get like inspiration of trying to find things that we don't see anywhere. So what would you make if, what would be your perfect thing to have at home? What's missing from your
Right.
decor?
So maybe that's where the artist Pasquale comes in, where asking the question, what have you envisioned? So we're gonna have to like log into our creative tendencies.
So now I'm layering my check and my floral design, and I'm gonna go back and forth. Actually, I'm gonna just take this out for a second so I can get these all the same size.
Well, you're getting hellos.
Hello.
Loretta says you need to add a bow to that snowman.
Probably, yeah. We add bows and,
Apparently, the bow jabber really kind of pays for itself.
it does. So I just made 3 continuous, and I started doing them separately, but it was easier just to put them all together so I could get them the same length. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna do the same thing with this sucker. And get this all the same length. Is there any other questions?
Let me look. Pasquale, you've had a lot of hellos. From Loretta, from Ilem, from Shirley, from Susan, from Renee. Hello, from Paralita. And let's see, we've got, what else we got? Love seeing the variety of bows. I love the black and white buffalo check.
I know. Yeah,
Thank you
tell
for
us what you
answering my
like.
Hey, Deborah.
So now I'm just layering the floral and the check on top of each other for my tails.
All right, so Renee, even along, what's Renee saying? You can put the bow dabber on top of your cutting mat and use as measuring loops on. I don't understand that, Renee.
Has measurements on it. So you can
Yeah, so like the measure.
Oh, super smart. That went over my head. Sorry. Mind blown. Can you make different sizes of bows? Yes, absolutely. You can make really big ones, but maybe tiny ones, not such a great tool.
They also make a mini bow dabber, so if you want to make hair bows for
Oh,
like your
nice.
toddler or your child, you can
Oh,
do that.
that's really big, like in the South. Cheer bows
Yep.
and everything else.
All layered and really pretty. Make my big bow. We like big bows. So again, I'm taking a little bit and putting it through, and I'm gonna loop around. This is double-sided, so I'm gonna constantly keep twisting it. So as I'm making my loops, we have the pretty side up.
Nice.
Again, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm
And
gonna twist it.
Twist it, okay. Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna eye up if that is about the same size. So I'm gonna get it here, then twist it over on this side and loop. To do it again, go here, twist once I'm over here and loop it again. I feel like the music sounds like Snoopy.
It does sound like the Snoopy winter music.
We just
Wow,
need Charlie Brown.
I'm like fascinated. I'm just watching. I have no comments. No comments.
Okay, so I'm just doing my third one. And some people, when they do the bow dabber, like I'm moving my hands around, some people will move the bow dabber around. Girls, I think you got your first customer. We have some kids coming in the studio to do some slime today.
Donut and slime, that's the thing today.
know.
Donuts and slime.
So I'm just gonna do one more.
A video is lagging. Okay, it says Miss Rita, video is lagging since you logged on to see questions. Uh-oh. Do I turn off? All right, I'll turn off. Can't get anything right. That's it.
So now I'm gonna take this up and loop this back through my hole over here. And here we go.
Whoa.
So we got this, we're gonna loop this back around.
Sorry. So this is a real bustling place.
I know.
So good to see people coming in off the street.
I know. So right now I'm gonna make my center of this. I can just tuck this down here. And then we're going to get our crazy tails all shaped up. Oops. And we're gonna fluff this and we can move them all around. See how like this easily just pushes out sideways so you don't have to keep it. We probably
okay.
could have made this
That's like
bigger.
this one.
Yeah. And then with these tails, we're gonna move them around.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
And
so the tails aren't going to be down.
No,
hanging
they're
down.
kind of be like kind of all over the place, but I need to cut my tails because they're looking,
too long.
well, too long, and they're also not looking sharp.
Oh,
So
I see.
you fold them over, and I always have to revert back because,
Hey Loretta, is that better? Can you make a bow, big bow for Christmas as a
yeah.
tree topper?
Yes, yes.
Everyone likes getting better. Okay, thank you. Everyone loves the bow. They love the pink.
I know, isn't the pink really pretty?
I love gingham anyway.
I know.
I just love gingham. I know everybody likes the check, but gingham for me.
So doing this, cleaning up your bows this way really helps keep everything, nice and clean and crisp. And you're just folding this over on the same, and then you're taking from here. I always have to, you're gonna laugh at me. Like,
What?
I always just have to go back and see how I cut it. Because I've done it the reverse way.
You forget?
I do. I don't make these all the time because I have someone that does it.
Oh,
'Cause
I love this one.
I know. We'll get
And
Kelly
you
on
can
here
add,
soon.
you can add like little greenery or
can,
little like
absolutely.
doohickeys that
So you go from where you fold it over.
snowflakes.
Yeah, that would be adorable. So let's get more of these. We're almost done. And we'll show you some more advanced bows. So tell us what kind of bows you'd like to see or what color ribbon, and we can do a more advanced one. Maybe we could show you how to do that tree topper
Yeah.
if they'd like to see that.
I would love to see a tree that was decorated in bows.
So here we go. See how beautiful this looks. And if you wanted to fill in the gaps with some greenery,
Nice.
you can. I don't think this really works for this one.
No. This is a pretty fabulous bow
I know,
in
it's
and of
just
itself.
fun.
I'm
It's super
fluffing
fun.
again. But that's a pretty,
don't have
that's a
anything spring.
gorgeous spring bow.
Absolutely. And what's great is like as you bring them out every year, if you put them away, you just fluff it up again and you're good
Fluff,
to go.
guys, you gotta fluff.
Gotta fluff. And you just move it all around, and with your glue gun, you
Beautiful.
can put things into place.
You did
But
that gorgeous,
I'll
gorgeous.
show you if you wanted.
They like the check, so don't feel like you can go wrong with.
I know. And here with this winter one, if you just want to get some greens, some holly, and layer things in, you can do that as well. Into your bow with your glue gun.
Oh,
Like that would be
nice.
so pretty to layer that. But those are the type of bows that we do. Hopefully that helped you guys out.
It does. Let's see, you guys enjoying, and could you comment. I know we had kind of a technical thing. Love the bow. Thanks for showing. Okay, we're back next week, right? Do you remember what the schedule is? Because I don't.
I don't right now, but I'm sure we have something
I'm
fabulous.
starting to think that, yeah.
I think we're going to do
the gnome.
which is great because Shanine is making that right now over there. The gnome
Oh.
interchangeable. You want to bring it over?
We're making, I think we're doing a gnome sign that has interchangeable hands. So the gnome gets, sorry guys. The gnome's hands have Velcro and you get little tiny pieces that go with that.
So we have a customer making this right now, and she's making this, I think, for a Christmas gift for someone. We can't say who because they might be watching. So we have our beautiful painted board, we have our welcome up here, and then this is interchangeable, and it goes by season. So she did a flower, she has an egg that she still has to
Easter egg,
make.
yeah.
We have Christmas trees.
Christmas, a pumpkin.
Yeah, you
different
name
things.
it.
So we're gonna make that next week, I
Yes,
think.
we are.
All right, what do you guys think?
And we'll get you a link if you'd like to buy it, and we can send you a kit. We can do that.
Sure, that sounds great.
But this
Awesome.
is so handy, and it's a sign you have year round.
Yeah. All right.
around.
So let's tell you a little bit about who we are, just so like
go get
some
this.
people came in late. As you guys know, I'm Rita from Cricket Chat with Miss Rita, and my little partner in crime over here, Wendy, she's gone and she's going to be back. But Wendy and Pasquale and their crew here is downtown, and let's go up like this. You don't have to lean.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Hi, Faye. How are you? So, we're crooked and we know it, and we just don't want to touch the camera because it's gonna end up all over the
This
place.
is what happens when moms in their midlife get technology.
Right? That's fine because only moms in midlife are watching us. So great. Pretty much, right? So great to learn this. Just ordered a bow. Okay, so
good.
I will post an Amazon link to the BowDabra.
BowDabra.
So if you guys want to, you can support us through the Amazon link. And then also, let's see, the most important thing is we want to, if you're on Facebook, okay, we have a contest that's going to be happening. If you're on Facebook and you haven't already followed and liked Create and Escape Creative Studios and Workshop. Isn't it listed as DIY?
It is, because once you put it in there, you're kind of stuck with it. So it's in Facebook as Create and Escape DIY
Okay.
workshops.
That, I think it's useful. Anyway, so we're raffling off this absolutely adorable and beautifully made 12 by 12 frame.
$40 value.
And this is called a reverse frame, right? Because the frame, I don't know.
Oh, this one, the frame doesn't pop out.
It doesn't pop out.
No,
Okay.
so this is just a farmhouse frame, and we have, it's made of birch wood, and we stenciled it with the farm fresh pumpkins. Love
Okay.
the red truck and the pumpkins.
So what's the retail?
40.
So the retail value on this that you would pay is $40. So we're asking you to follow and like, which is free.
Yeah.
And in 2 weeks' time, I will also post a link, and in 2 weeks' time, we will pick a winner. So, and tell your friends. She's really trying to reach a goal. Try to support women-based businesses like myself and like Wendy's and other ones. And I hope that you enjoy this. I apologize profusely for the technical errors. I am going to get it right, you guys. And we're going to get it
do
right.
it.
We're going to get it. We'll get it. We're just, Gen X. It takes us a little longer. So, all right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. I hope you have, farm fresh pumpkin sign. Yay. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. I hope you get a lot of trick-or-treaters and enjoy some candy, watch a scary movie or something or whatever. And, all right. Thanks, Tina.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a great day. Yes. Nice, right? Isn't it gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. Yes, it's a beautiful prize. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Happy Halloween day, everyone. We love these lives. Yay.
Oh, good.
Okay, you're going to try making your bows. All right.
Good.
All right.
Send us pictures.
Yes. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.